Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? Welcome. If you are new to this channel, remember we do practice sidereal astrology, and at the end of this video, I'll put maybe somewhere in the corner. Yesterday we did discuss the why does the sun sign is not used for prediction and why it doesn't really manifest in reality. You can watch a lot of readings and it doesn't. And I'm just being true and being real over here. Okay. I am what we call the whistle puffer. Whistle puffer. Whistle blower. Okay. So so here we combine sidereal astrology together with tarot so we can see the specific of the timing of events. Tarot can be very, very addictive, and you can be watching hundreds and hundreds, and and it's not gonna help you. Okay. So I'm here trying to find the key, the solution. Okay. For everyone's mystic needs. So let's begin. I'm using two of these ancient decks. Okay. I like it. I like to call it ancient, even though it's not. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Now, what is going on right now? Ooh, anything getting hotter? The planets? Well, Moon is in Aries now. So gone with the Pisces. Okay, that's the only thing major that has moved for now, but we shall see. You have a Five of Swords. Ooh, I forgot what is brewing. What is brewing is Mercury is about to go retrograde, right? And easily, okay? It's not really the argument that we need to be watchful of, it's the way that we think, okay? Because the choices that we made is third house, which is Gemini. Mm-hmm. This is the birth of all our ideas. And during birth, okay, we may think we know everything. That's what we are here for. We always know everything. I know everything. I know everything, right? But then, as Mercury is the youngest in the cast, the king and the queen would be sun and moon, and then the prince would be Mercury. So, right now, if Mercury is going to retrograde, we probably feel like we know everything. So easy, we can go into argument, relationship, partnership. So, Mercury is just not like, oh, communication, because it's not in reality our house of speech is actually Taurus. Our mind, which is the moon, and the courage to make the decision will be in the third house. Okay, so the moon is the mind, but when we're thinking and we're about to make that decision, it's Mercury. Once we make our choice is a Venus. All those three are needed. So it's not really just Mercury retrograde. So we would have to look at Moon and Venus. And not everybody's going to be affected by Mercury retrograde. Because if you have a good points, in Ashtak Varga, none of the Mercury retrograde, and you would see it. Someone in the office doesn't even get affected. And you're here like it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Because not everything applies to everyone. But here, it's showing that you may have probably a not so good points in Ashtak Varga. It's a point system. Mm-hmm. So gone are the days that you are just going to be watching videos and you're not going to be educated. So I'm here to educate you, to understand that it's not always common for us to have arguments. It's not during Mercury retrograde. Let's see here. Page of Wands over here. It can be your creative ideas that you feel like you want to do now. But the foundation is just you're giving birth right now. We just had the full moon, so meaning the moon is going to be waning. And anything after the full moon, since from fullness, it's now waning, right? That's the correct one. It's waning, so it's losing power. So you cannot create when the moon is waning or launch anything because it's losing power. It should have been created and released, or it should be released during the new moon when it's waxing, right? Yeah, because it's gaining momentum, it's gaining power and strength. So now you may be hot-blooded. You may think like, I want to do this, I want to do that, because Mercury is now closer to the planet. It's gonna go retrograde, and if it's closest, the karma is stronger. And if the karma is stronger, you have the urge. You're a little bit spicy. You want to do things now. I want to do it my way. So temperatures are rising. Because you feel like everything is delayed and now I'm going to take action. In reality, you should take action, provided that you know what you're going to get yourself into and think before you act. Three of Cups. Now, very popular. Very, very popular. Even I, as a mystic, is very, very popular for us to see people coming back into our life. But what does it really mean when people are coming back to our life? Because we make it such a horrific story. You also come back to people's life, not just them to you. Am I not right? With the Three of Cups over here, you want to be happy once again with someone that dear to you. Can be a friend or family. With the Five of Swords, though, you guys had a spat, a little bit argument. Probably it was brewing already. You had a full moon, and then 5 days prior, Mercury retrograde. You're gonna feel it. So now it's showing that there is a part of you like, I wish I could have done it different. Because the Page of Wands over here is a very, very inquisitive. You miss someone. You miss someone. Someone's present and can be younger. You have the Fool card and you're willing to take a risk on this because the Fool is here. A little bit risky, of course. They're going to say, don't do this, don't do that during Mercury retrograde. But for me, it's the perfect time. When the karma is strong, we can work with it, because it's being addressed right now. If we keep pushing things back, that's a reason why it's being brought to us to surface. But then everybody during Mercury retrograde wants to hide under the stone. So it's going to come back again, another Mercury retrograde. So it is not to be avoided, it is to be dealt with. So if you have a feeling, okay, because the Full card over here, you're saying it's like, I want to be back with someone because they make me happy, but then we just had a big argument, then this is the perfect time to open the lines of communication. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Because I'm an astrologer today. So astrologers has different accent. Bah. So it's in Libra right now, 0 degrees. And if it's 0 degrees, it's called miracle degrees. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Because it's giving birth again. Numbers mean so much. But a lot of people just want to know about 1111. Darling, if we're still at 1111, and then you don't look at the degrees of the planet in your chart, then it doesn't really matter what kind of 1111 you see. The only thing you will see then is a 0-0 balance in your card. So a 0-degree planet, okay, is now giving birth. So there is a part of you, because Venus is still in Libra, 20 degrees, there is part of you that you want to work the situation. Just be honest, you want to. You have the 8 of Wands, but communication has all of a sudden ended. You get the 8 of Wands and the Death card. You guys were going ham on each other, talking, texting, and it was misunderstood. Then the only thing that you can do was end it. And you even want to spend time with this person and you want to be intimate with them with the Death card. There was a sense of longing here, especially Venus's pleasure. You know that if you put Venus in the 7th house, because 7th house is also intimacy, not just 5, not just 8. 7th house is also intimacy. So now you want someone to be there to comfort you. You have 3 of Wands, but you're wondering right here with the Star card. When will I get the chance? Not just you, the 2 people here. Two people. When? I think it's the perfect time to heal a situation. During retrograde, it's time for healing for us. Because it's being addressed. It's gonna come to surface regardless. And that's the Star card right here. The only reason why you shouldn't sign anything or do anything, because you're not thinking properly. But if you're thinking properly, Mercury retrograde does not affect you. So you don't need to hide under the rock over here. Because I know with the Full card and the Star card, there's a chance for healing. This is a big break for two people who are separated to make amends. Link down there in the description box below. And if you want to learn more about your chart, your transit, how it's affecting you, and how it's going to affect you for 1 year, 6 months, 1 month even, we have all those services in our consultation. And if you want to dive deeper, you can get a whole report in just which what we call one report. It's called Astronova. It's perfect for everyone and everybody. We have provided hundreds and hundreds of people who are getting into the deeper meaning. Don't be stuck in Tarot forever, because I won't be here forever. We're leveling up, darling. We're leveling up. Okay, that's why she said level up, level up, level up. Alrighty, so thank you very much guys for watching. Make sure you check us out at eatreadlove.me and also visit our store at Tarantula. What is Tarantula? Ventura Boulevard in Studio City in Los Angeles. I'll see you guys again. Bye.